Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leos, this is your special twin flame bonus reading. You're up. So if you are in a twin flame union, or you think you are, or you want to be, then this reading is for you, whether you've met them or not. This is for cross watchers as well. So those of you that think you're in a twin flame union with a Leo or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and it's for you. So let's see what's going on. Now, just be aware, I'm going to go into the divine masculine and into the divine feminine as well. They might be switched around, especially for the cross watchers. So just be aware of that. Just take whichever side resonates for you. So this is take two. I already got the cards out, but the one of the cameras wasn't working, this one, and so now it is, and so your cards are already out. And Leo, it's a time to walk alone. So you're apart at the moment, huh? While you come of age, so there's some kind of maturing going on. With both of you is what I'm getting here. So some of you might think, yeah, well, they definitely need to mature. That's why we're apart at the moment. They need to like get their head straight about something. It's like, well, you're both leveling up. You're both maturing during this time apart. What else? Just getting general cards out first for the both of you. Purification. Things need to be dropped. Vision and cuddles. So there's this feeling of wanting to come together, but something needs to be purified in both of you. There is some kind of a leveling up that needs to be done apart. A lot of the healing work that we're doing needs to be done apart. In fact, pretty much all of it, I would say. After doing a lot of healing on myself, pretty much all of it is done out of relationship rather than in relationship. So you're healing yourselves at the moment. This is trip, voyage. So sail on a new course, doing things differently. So when this starts off again, this union, if you have been together before, or when this starts off, it's going to be quite different than you've done it before. It's going to be quite different than other relationships that you've had before as well. So let's focus on the divine masculine first of all. Divine masculine in these twin flame unions with Leo or Leo twin flame unions. What's going on with the masculine? What's happening right now for the masculine Leo? Or cross-watcher of Leo. The masculine, divine masculine. There we go. What is going on? Ten of Wands. Divine masculine is putting down burdens at the moment. Having to de-burden themselves. Let go of stuff. Been taking on too much. And getting their strength together as well. The Leo card. So it could be the divine masculine that is the Leo. Might actually both have Leo in your charts as well. You might not be both Leo sun signs, but you might have it in your charts. Anyway, divine masculine needs to get stronger, stand up for themselves, be more courageous, put burdens down. So the might have been pandering to other people, perhaps trying to make family happy as well as the divine feminine happy, as well as friends happy and stuff like that. And it just doesn't work. Have to make ourselves happy, right? So putting those burdens down, Ten of Wands. Tell us why this Ten of Wands is here. So perhaps the divine masculine doesn't have a lot of energy for this union at the moment. So they're holding their energy back because they're going through a bit of a nightmare as they put those burdens down. So whatever the divine masculine is going through at the moment, it's pretty heavy. And they just don't have the energy for the relationship at the moment because of what it is that they're going through. It feels to me like they need to complete something or put something down in order to make space. In order to make space for a relationship. It's all good though, apparently, but you do need to forgive them while they're doing this. So it could appear to the divine feminine that this is all about the divine masculine at the moment. That they need to grow up. They need to put this. They need to stop trying to please their mom or something like that. Some forgiveness required. It is all good. They needed to learn this lesson. It could be that you've got something very important to do together. And if someone hasn't got that, if someone hasn't learned that lesson yet, the people-pleasing lesson is what I'm talking about, then better that they learn that first before you do something big together. In other words, the lesson that they're learning at the moment, that maturity that they're gaining at the moment is going to be used in other aspects of their life and other aspects of you together as a couple. So they're gaining the strength to manifest something. Cool. So that they're learning how to be strong now, courageous, so that they can manifest what it is that they want. So that they can stand up and say, I want this. I'm getting this feeling that there's people around this relationship that aren't, like, perhaps family, friends and stuff that don't believe that you guys should be together, and they are listening a little bit too much to those people, not believing them, but trying to make them happy. Well, we can't make those people happy. You know, if for divine feminines, they might have people around them as well that are, yeah, not necessarily so positive about this connection. Anyway, because sometimes twin flame connections can seem like toxic connections. Sometimes they are, you know, sometimes they are. So strength and the magician, they're getting strength together, stripping illusions. Yeah, you see, they are learning that they can't keep people happy, and so they just have to stand in their strength and manifest what it is that they want. So it feels like until they've dropped the burdens of trying to please everyone else, they can't step into this union because this union displeases people that are around them. They need to drop those burdens completely. So for divine feminine, it might be making divine feminines feel like they're putting everyone else first instead of the divine feminine first, instead of this relationship first at the moment. Tell us more about the divine masculine. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So divine masculine needing to get on board with their own dreams now and what it is that they want, and then go fearlessly in that direction. That's what's happening with the divine masculine at the moment. They're just kind of learning to do that now. What else? Be proud of yourself. They'll be proud of themselves when they've done it. So instead of trying to get everyone else to be proud of them, they need to strike out by themselves, and they'll be proud of themselves when they've done it. They'll be giving themselves a pat on the back rather than everyone else. So the divine masculine is shifting into this phase where they're more self-validating instead of trying to get validation off other people. And when they become self-validating, that is when they're going to get the validation from the divine feminine. And until the divine feminine is going to be like, stop trying to please everyone else. Feeling a little insecure at the moment in that heart. Some divine masculine is going to have to leave family behind because they just don't agree. Yeah, freedom. So feeling insecure in their heart space, and not about the relationship, but about other relationships around them, perhaps family relationships, and needing to set themselves free from that and put those burdens down. What else? Old wounds coming up, abandonment wounds, perhaps family not validating them, that kind of thing. But falling in love and responsiveness. So getting more and more on the page of the divine feminine of this union is really important, and I need to choose it now, and I need to go ahead with it. Let's find out where the heart is at. Divine masculine around Leo, or Leo divine masculine. Where's the heart at? Back to what you love, getting back to it. They got a little bit distracted there, trying to people please, and they need to get back to who they love and what they love, and revalidating the desires and what's important to them. And they're limitless. They're realizing this. They're limitless. And it could be that with the divine feminine, they're going to be limitless and do anything they choose. Divine masculine is just kind of realizing that their life is their own, and that they need to make the choices for it. And they need to break away from trying to live their life for other people, doing things that they think they should do to please other people. So let's focus on the divine feminine now. Leo divine feminines, or cross watchers feminines for Leo divine masculine. Divine feminines, what's going on with the divine feminine around Leo at the moment? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Leos. What's going on? The feminine, Ace of Cups. Feminine's feeling really good, feeling very in love, ready for this new start in love. She's up for it. Let's do this. She's feeling very, committed, wanting marriage. Page of Swords, but also kind of wanting an apology as well. So like bring it on. She's waiting for this. The divine masculine's coming, give her an apology and propose to her. She's like focused on that. Like, it's time, let's do this. So she's totally ready. She's believing in the divine masculine is what I heard as well. And perhaps she wasn't believing in the divine masculine before, but now she's like, no, I've got to be the one backing him up because I'm the only one that is. Right. Ace of Cups. Why is she feeling so good? Feeling so ready for this new start in love. Eight of Materials. She's willing to put the work in. She's already put work in. She's willing to put that work in. It's worth it. So the Divine Feminine has realized, no, it's worth it for this one. This is the one that I want. This can be a positive relationship. This is different than I've had before. It's a progression upwards from what I've learned in relationships before. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the next step anyway. Ready for coming back together, the reunion of souls and sacred space. So ready for it to start, ready for it to come back together or for it to start, ready for this reunion of souls. So she's very much focused on manifesting that at the moment, marriage, but wanting an apology first. So it's like wanting the Divine Masculine to have clarity, to apologize, just have clarity and come forward, right? What's behind this? A lot. Planning, Knight of Emotions, a love offer, Nine of Inspiration, and moving forward from that. So the burdens behind. So she's one step ahead of the Divine Masculine is what this is. She's seeing what's going on or feeling what's going on for the Divine Masculine, feeling that they're about to put these burdens down now, hoping that they're putting those burdens down. The 9 is kind of when that is almost over. It's like walking off the battlefield kind of thing. And hoping that is planning on coming forward with that apology, with the clarity, and with that love offer, and with some plans. So she's so focused and so manifesting this, a commitment now, ready for a commitment now, or ready for a committed relationship now. What's behind this? Divine Feminine is manifesting, I'm telling you. New day. Discernment, and changes. So she's making those choices now. She's like, I choose this. I'm deciding to back my Divine Masculine. Perhaps she's realizing that she was doing the same thing as the others. Not believing in the Divine Masculine. Maybe she's realizing, oh, that's what the family's doing too. I need to believe in them, that they're going to do the right thing, and for the Divine Masculine to empower themselves. So it's like Divine Feminine is using her consciousness at the moment to manifest this. Like, this is the way that I want it to happen. Very focused on that now and so ready for it. I'm feeling very empowered energy coming from the Divine Feminine here. Not to take action. She's not the one that's taking action. She's just holding this vision of the Divine Masculine taking action. She knows what it is that she wants. Very clear. It's very clear in the energy for the Divine Feminine here. So good for you, Divine Feminines, watching this. And Divine Masculines watching this. If you're unclear about your Divine Feminine, she wants you. She wants you. And she believes in you too. My beloved, see? Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So Divine Feminine is definitely holding the energy for this relationship at the moment. She's dead certain on it. Divine Masculine might be wavering at the moment while he's putting those burdens down, but the Divine Feminine, she is sure. She's sure of this and what she wants and where it's headed. Good for you, Divine Feminines. And good for you, Divine Masculines as well, having someone holding the energy like this for you both. While you catch up, Divine Masculines. What else? It's raining. Go deeper. She's wanting a deeper experience now. Deeper relationship experience. Embracing the flow of life. There's a definite feeling that the Divine Feminine realizes this relationship can be a positive one with the flow. It's right for her. But she's attending to the details at the moment. It's the details of the vision again. Yeah, the details of the vision. So any kind of formal planning is what I'm getting. Any kind of details around this relationship, how to be together, stuff like that. She's sorting those out now. Total manifesting mode. What else? She's got some regrets in the past that she's learned from. And so she's not going to make those same mistakes again. Perhaps in this relationship, but it could just be other relationships that she's learned from. Be more respectful of herself now and respectful of the other as well. So she's not It feels to me like she's got regrets of when she went into the toxic feminine before. The toxic feminine is quite manipulative, uses emotional stuff to manipulate, wants control of the relationship by kind of pushing the person into something, or yeah, emotionally manipulating, that kind of thing. Might not be proud of that anymore. Coming from a much more respectful place now of the masculine, knowing that she wants the masculine to step up, so she has to believe in the masculine, right? And respect the masculine, but wanting to have a lot of fun with this as well. Yeah, so she's ready for the fun. She's ready for this new start. She's very positive about this relationship now. But in the fantasy right now, and if she's really honest with herself, feeling a bit needy. So she's in the fantasy, and it is mostly great energy, but she is a little bit needy. So there's a part of her that does want to rush this along, wants to trigger him into going faster, making those changes faster. So if you're honest with yourself, Divine Feminines, there is still a little bit, there's that toxic feminine on your shoulder still saying, like, provoke him to do it now, push him into it. That's the controller. That's the one that wants to take control of it and do all the work, kind of thing. Have a puppet on the string instead of a divine masculine. So don't do that. Yes, be in the fantasy, be on that focus of that relationship that you want. Watch out for the needy one inside, the one that you'll want to message them, sell them that thing that you know is going to trigger them. Don't do it. Don't do that kind of thing. Divine Feminines, where's your heart at the moment? Where you love them. There's no lack of love in this. And it feels like you're dead set on that now. If you had been uncertain of that before, not of the love, but of your true feelings and whether this is going to last for you, it feels to me like you're more rock solid in that now, in your heart. You're trusting your heart more. Yes, trusting your heart more, especially with that Ace of Cups, and you're willing to put the work in. Receive with love and appreciation. Nice. So Divine Feminine, getting into that receptive state, the Divine Feminine state, and you're ready to receive. So it's like, step up, Divine Masculine. I'm ready to receive now. I'm ready to be in that Divine Feminine. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love, right? You're realizing that showing love isn't by stepping into your masculine side and doing it for them, taking control of it. It is being in the feminine, letting them love you, and you've realized that now. And that's going to be your next step, is what I'm hearing, is that 8 of materials, the work that you put in is more keeping yourself more in that feminine energy within this relationship I'm talking about. In other parts of your life, you're a balance of the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. In this relationship, needing to be more in the feminine state, and that's going to kind of be your challenge, or not challenge, but what to focus on next is remaining in that, and just keep going as you're going. It feels like you're doing a very good job of this at the moment, Divine Feminine, and just watch out for that neediness, for that manipulation, that control, the things that you've regretted in the past, right? And have some fun with this, because it feels like it is going to happen. So there you go. Hopefully that helped you out, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, Leo, to click like on this video down there, leave a comment as well, and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. What sign would you like me to do next? Let me know in the comments below if you're a cross watcher for another sign. And check out my other stuff on my YouTube channel, and good luck with all of this. I will see you next time. Bye.